China-Turkmenistan Ahil-Taki horses, known in Chinese as heavenly horses, were one of the most expensive objects of trade on the ancient Silk Road. Today, they've become a bridge of friendship between both political leaders and ordinary people. In this episode of Silk Road Journey Central Asia, CCTV's Han Peng traveled to Turkmenistan, the home of the heavenly horses.
Racing the world's most expensive and mysterious horses, the Alko-Tiki Horse Day is a major festival for people across Turkmenistan. With just a few thousand of them still left in the world, each of these horses, now running on a racecourse, is worth the price of a Ferrari. Legend has it that their sweat is red, and Chinese call them the Hanxue horses, meaning the horses that sweat blood. The purest breed is found only in Turkmenistan.
Just like pandas for China, the Alko-Tiki horses are a priceless creature for us. Our president only gives them to close political partners as a symbol of a deep friendship.
Last year, Chinese President Xi Jinping received an Alko-Tiki horse during a meeting with his Turkmen counterpart, Berdim Kamedov, in Beijing. So far, China has received the highest number of these horses from Turkmenistan, together with Russia. Each country has received 3. The UK received 2 and Turkey 1. Turkmen president himself is also a big fan of Alko-Tiki horses, particularly loves seeing them on the racing courses. Since he took office in 2007, he has upscaled the celebrations for these creatures.
The Alko-Tiki horses are not just national treasures for Turkmenistan, but are also known for Chinese people since 2,000 years ago as the heavenly horses along the ancient Silk Road. And today, many Chinese still dream to see one of them with their real eyes.
Thousands of miles away in Beijing, Chinese artist Ray Yongde has spent almost his whole life painting the Alko-Tiki horses. His work gives many Chinese a glimpse of the graceful stallion. Now his masterpieces have been collected not just in the galleries, but also by leaders of several Asian countries, including China, Malaysia, and South Korea.
The
most difficult part of painting the horses is to portray their spirit. The Alko-Tiki horses are strong and speak like warriors, but at the same time as graceful as fashion models. So in my paintings, I paid a huge amount of attention to their legs and eyes.
Whenever Ray is not painting, he will be in the barn of China's National Alko-Tiki Horse Center, located in the outskirts of Tianjin. The horse received by President Xi is now being raised there, and when they're outdoors for an exercise, it's Ray Yongde's time to explore his inspirations. But before he starts painting, it would always take a long time for Ray to communicate with his model, which are seemingly uncooperative.
I always believe that the horses are the smart creature that can deeply understand human beings. If you treat them well, they will be your friends.
About 15 minutes later, the stallion finally starts to get used to his role. The painter starts to scratch the figure. Even in today's digital age, the master prefers using papers and pencils.
With a camera, of course you can record everything and keep it for future reference. But with the pencil, you can grasp the key moments that impress you the most. That's the source of inspiration for painting.
Turkmen ambassador to China told us that our country is formally inviting Ray for a visit.
The Akau Tiki horses are our national symbol, and I'm so impressed with the masterpieces of this Chinese painter. We are inviting him to hold an art exhibition in Turkmenistan as a way to boost our bilateral people-to-people exchanges.
An ancient legend in the Silk Road and a modern fascination for both peoples, the horses have become a shared historic and cultural bond for China and Turkmenistan, a new revival of the Silk Road of sorts. Han Peng, CCTV, from Ashgabat, Beijing, and Tianjin.